right, thank you. A lot to cover. I'll leave some of it for your questions. Obviously, start off by giving Florida great credit by coming in here and getting a big road win. I think for us to have opportunities to win games, we've got to find ways to eliminate self-inflicted wounds. You look at 16 turnovers that go to 23 points on the other end. Our inefficiency on the offensive end from a shooting standpoint. I thought there were a couple of stretches that really hurt us. Number one, I thought our start, while terrific, you're out 7-0. Thought our defense really followed the game plan and did the things we needed to do there. I don't think we took advantage of it. I thought we had some opportunities to execute offensively there and build on the lead. And we had some turnovers and some ISO ball. One-on-one ISO ball is really, I know someone asked me about that the other day. That's not going to be the strength of our team, and that's okay. But we got to move the ball and execute. And I thought that stretch hurt us. And then after a really good first half defensively where we were able to protect our paint better, limit some of Castleton's touches, force them, I believe 17 of their 28 shots were from behind the arc in the first half. I thought in the second half they really put their head down and drove us, and our ability to protect the paint was not as effective, and I think that shows in the free throw line and their two-point shooting in the second half, which I believe was 9 for 12. And just we're not going to be able to win games turning the ball over like that and then having some of those breakdowns around the rim.
Yeah, I guess just offensively, how much of it was you guys missing Cam tonight, and then how much of it was you got to go back to the drawing board and figure some stuff out?
Well, I always will first of all say credit to Florida, for playing good defense. I thought their length and athleticism bothered us some, but I think it's definitely is after every game it's back to the drawing board and really reevaluate how we can get some higher quality looks that we're more capable of making, and how we can find a way to eliminate turnovers. You look at the first two games in league play where we had opportunities to win, and we split those. We averaged 9 turnovers a game. Now you look at our last two games, 31 turnovers in the two games. It's just not going to give us a chance there. Now, all that said, you still are whatever we're 33, 34% from the floor. So we got to figure out a way to be a lot more efficient there.
Coach, I'm just looking at the free throws, and it was just 16 total, but they were all coming from 4 guys. I mean, is that just a microcosm of everybody needs to be more aggressive, get to the line more, obviously?
I'm not sure. I mean, we can't get doubled up at the free throw line. Clearly them getting 32 attempts to our 16. So the formula for us, we've got to keep them out of the lane there. We did a better job on the glass, improved there. But of course, would like to see us get to the line more effectively off the dribble. Some of that has to do with our ability to get to the rim and draw the contact and make the right decisions there as well.
Matt, you came into the game, I think, fourth in the SEC. Well, Florida was too at 45.4% from the field. Is this surprising how poorly you've shot the ball last, or have you seen this coming?
No, I think for us, we've got to do a better job. I've got to coach better. I've got to get us into better positions to where we can shoot higher percentages from the floor.
One of the bright spots tonight with Tyrell Ward, got a little bit of extra playing time. What did you sort of see from him? And then with Milwani and Cam Hayes, what are their sort of statuses moving forward?
Yes, as to Tyrell, I thought he came in and gave us a lift there on the offensive end. If you look at, for us to be successful, and I don't think I'm giving away a scouting report here, but in the first half, 8 of our 10 baskets were assisted on, where there was screening. He hit one of his threes off a great stagger screen. Our attention to detail has to be so good at the offensive end of the floor. And so I thought those were big threes he hit. And he needs to continue to work to keep increasing his role on our team. Mwani was excited for him on Saturday. He's going to play a big role in that game, but he kind of tweaked a shoulder in the practice leading into the game. And so I think he's seeing Doc right now, so hopefully have an update on him soon. And then Cam, as you saw the injury in the first half against A&M, the good news is no structural damage. Everything's good there. It's just a matter of getting his mobility back and full movement. So I would assign him a day-to-day grade and obviously hope to get him back as soon as possible.
Yeah, Coach, Florida ends with 16 fast break points. Is that just a product of the turnovers, long rebounds, or anything y'all could have done better on?
Turnovers.
Coach, you guys went cold from the three-point line in the second half. How do you kind of get guys going from that range when it's not looking well and kind of get yourself back in the game, especially when you're playing from behind?
Yeah, we didn't exactly set the world on fire in the first half either. 5 of 17, but that's better than 0 for 11. I think it just comes back to coaching, trying to get ourselves into better positions to get some higher percentage threes that we can knock down. I would give credit to Florida there. I think they have a nice formula. They don't overhelp off the three-point line. They kind of funnel you into the rim where they have one of the top shot blockers in the country. So their two-point defense, I believe, ranks 10th or 12th in the nation. And they don't give you as many open looks as you would like. I thought when we executed, we were able to create some, but we got to do a much better job of getting cleaner looks from behind the arc.
Do you think teams have kind of figured you out offensively these last couple of games? It looked like your guys aren't getting the ball in their spots where you'd like them to have the ball. Have the teams kind of figured it out a little bit?
Well, I think Texas A&M was really physical with us and bothered us with some of their switching. I think, as I mentioned with Florida, they do a good job of running you off the three-point line. And when we did create some open ones, we didn't take advantage of those. But no, I think that's part of it. Teams have now seen us play 14, 15, whatever it is, 16 times. And so we've got to really come together and figure out what gives us the best opportunity to win. And we'll obviously get back to work on that tonight.
You did say this week that you were going to have to rebound tonight, and you did that. You out-rebounded them 40 to 34, I believe. I mean, were you at least proud of the effort on the glass?
Well, there was improvement there, especially at the guard position. We got quite a few guards who average between 1 and 2 rebounds a game, and that's not going to be good enough for us. We did a much better job there. I think it was a byproduct of being dialed into the game plan defensively and to force some tough contested shots from the perimeter. And they like to play 4 around 1, so that put us in better position to rebound, whereas like in A&M and Kentucky, they're sending 4 guys to the offensive glass. So there was improvement there for sure, but we weren't able to capitalize on that and turn that into many points in transition.
Coach, Florida shot 55% from the field in the second half compared to just 28% in the first half. Outside of just getting to the free throw line, what did you see different from them offensively in the second half?
Yeah, again, I thought we were really tight and compact defensively in the first half. Took away driving lanes, did a good job guarding the ball one-on-one, and forced them to take tough contested shots from the perimeter. We were able to limit, I believe Castleton only got 2 shots in the first half. Second half, I thought they made a more concerted effort to put their head down and drive it. And I thought we got beat more off the dribble one-on-one, but we're a team defense, and we weren't loaded into gaps where we need to be to prevent some of those driving lanes. And that's the byproduct, them going 9 for 12 on their 2-point attempts, and then also getting to the line. I know we had to foul a few times there late, but 22 attempts in the second half make it us to win. Okay, thank you.